Hello everyone. This is the last video in a 7-part series, so if you haven't seen the other ones, I recommend go back and checking those out. So we're just going to wrap up our blackjack video here, which is this break function. So when the user decides to stay on their blackjack hand, then we kind of finish out the game. The dealer gets to play. And you could also build this app so that you'd have multiple users. Right now, we're just taking into consideration one user, but with an extra loop somewhere in here, you could easily add another user. But for now, we're just doing one user, and then the dealer is going to play out. So we need to build up this action after the user decides to stay. There's also a couple of other actions where you can split cards, and you can also double down, which I haven't built into the application. But those are good future projects if you're interested in building on this. A quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes and is not intended to promote gambling. So let's take a look at building the next part of our application here. Right now we want to decide how the information is going to flow here. So the first thing we want, after the user decides to hit stay, the dealer is going to flip over their card. This is kind of what would happen if you were sitting at a blackjack table. You would see the dealer's card first, and you would then see this face down card. So flips over their face down card. Now it's visible. So as a user, you can kind of see what's happening. The dealer's going to play that card. And then in the dealer in their head is going to calculate the value, but everyone's going to be doing this as well. He'll announce it. That's the dealer's hand value. And next we need to do a little while loop. So the dealer is supposed to hit until they reach 17. So if the dealer has already reached 17, this while loop would not run. Their hand would be done being built, but the dealer's going to keep adding cards until their hand is 17. So we add a new card here from the card deck. Then we're going to display what that new card is so everyone can see. Using some F strings here, as we did the previous line up here too. Okay, we see the new card. We're going to append it to the dealer hand, similar to how we did it here with the player hand. So the card now, we need to draw the card. We already drew the card. Why is it giving me an error? We're just going to run with that for now. And then the dealer value will be updated with calculate hand value, dealer hand. And this will update this variable here. Oh, I see. This is supposed to be dealer hand, dealer value. Perfect. So now we've fixed our error here. So the dealer value here is what we're using. Misread that. Yeah, so we're calculating the value of the dealer's hand, and we're seeing if it's less than 17, keep drawing cards, update the dealer value of the hand at the end of our while loop, and eventually this value is going to be above 17. Whether the dealer's above 21 or not, we'll find out. So once that's done, we're going to print the final value of the dealer hand with an F string. The dealer's hand is, now we display the entire hand, and the value is dealer value. It's So now we can see the value of the hand as well. This is outside the while loop, so once the dealer's done drawing cards. And now we evaluate the winner. So we will compare the dealer's hand to your hand. And if your hand is over 21, this is already assuming that your hand is not over 21 because of the way the logic is set up. The minute your hand goes over 21, you don't have the ability to press S anymore. You just get kicked out and you lose. So this is assuming that your hand is under 21 already. But now we need to check if the dealer's hand is under 21. If the dealer's hand is not under 21, you automatically win. Dealer busts, and you win. Now, let's assume both hands are not under 21. Excuse me, are under 21. Then we just need to do a little bit of comparison. If the dealer's hand is higher, the dealer wins. If your hand is higher, then you win. And lastly, if no one's hand is higher, so this would be the edge case where you have the same value, and that should complete the main logic of our game. So let's run this and see how we do. Okay, I have 14. The dealer has a 2. Let's stand. The dealer draws a 6. The dealer has an 18, so the dealer stays, and the dealer wins. And oh, I'm missing my break statement. Last thing we need to do is break out of the loop once you stay. So this will end the game. The game was continuing. So let's rerun this real quick. Okay, the dealer's showing a king, and we have a 17. We're going to stand. The dealer had 19 the whole time and was winning. Okay, let's run again. Let's try to beat this guy. We have a 17. They have a 19. Let's stand again. One more. 13. Let's hit. We have 20. We're going to stand. The dealer also has 20. We tie. There we go. Can we hit the last edge case where we win? Stand. Let's hit. Stand. Here we go. Dealer busts. Dealer drew these many cards and went to 26. So it hits all our edge cases as we would expect. So everything runs properly. As I said earlier, there's a lot more you can add to the game. There's a lot more options than just hitting and standing. So those are good future little scenarios to handle. But this is the bare bones of a little blackjack application. So thanks for watching this video series, and I hope you enjoyed and learned a lot from it. That's all for now. Take care.